Welcome everyone. Just pop your name in the comments if you'd like a card. I'm doing 1 card messages tonight. Good evening. Hey. Hey Zena. Stephanie. I'm going to use my new deck tonight. Stephanie. Message for Stephanie. I am Selena. Same to you, hun. Hope you are too. Message for Stephanie tonight. Excuse me. Stephanie, you've got the butterfly of balance, hun. It's about finding the balance and the harmony within your life at the moment, okay? If things are a little bit too busy, take a step back, find that quiet, allow your mind to be quiet and go from there. It's a good start. I look refreshed today. I feel pretty bloody average, really, today still. Tamika. You're welcome, Stephanie. What message for Tamika? Excuse me. This one's poking out for you. You've got the butterfly of strength, hun. So stand strong, find your personal power, find your inner strength. That's for Tamika. Jessica. Jessica, you have the butterfly of courage. It's about finding your self-belief. Hey Kelty, good to see you. That's for Jessica. Find your confidence, find your self-belief, hun. Samantha. You're welcome, Mika. Samantha, you have the butterfly of nurturing. So take time out for yourself. Give yourself the love and kindness that you deserve. Rachel. How are you doing tonight, Rachel? Good to see you back. Rachel. Message for Rachel. Hey, Jenny. Rachel, you also have the butterfly of strength, hun. So stand your ground, find your inner power. Okay, stand tall and own it. Lisa. What message for Lisa? Oh, these are oracle cards. They're the Mitchell Coombs Psychic Soul Oracle. So that one there. Mitchell Coombs. He's an Australian psychic. This was for Lisa. You have the butterfly of love, hun. That's about showing yourself love and kindness before you extend it and show it to others. So make sure your needs are met as well. That's for Lisa. Oh, that was for Rachel. Yes, sorry, it wasn't for Lisa. That was for Rachel. Rachel, butterfly of love. And I'll do Lisa because I called out Lisa. Excuse me. Lisa, what message for Lisa? Thank you. Lisa, you have the butterfly of healing, okay? It's about taking time out for yourself at the moment. Excuse me. You should be able to purchase them online. You're welcome, Rach. Alright. Kelty, sure. What message for Kelty tonight? Kelty, you've got the butterfly of strength as well, hun. Okay, find your inner strength, find your power, own it. Okay? If you're going through a difficult time at the moment, find your strength and courage to move forward. Brooke, what message for Brooke? Had lots of complications from my surgery and had some bad news today. Oh, I'm sorry you've had bad news, Kelty. Find your inner strength and draw from that, love. Brooke. It's too many cards. Message for Brooke. Brooke, you have at the moment, you've got the butterfly of timing and butterfly of manifestation. So whatever's worrying you at the moment or whatever deadline you're waiting on, it's all about timing. So allow yourself to have patience. And you've got the butterfly of manifestation. So I don't know whether you've manifested stuff and they're coming into fruition, or it's a time for you to be able to manifest. Okay, but make sure if you're manifesting that you have positive intent. Anything for Mark? Mark. Message for Mark. Mark, you have butterfly of options and choices. So there's decisions to be made in order to have forward movement. You're most welcome, Brooke. What other messages for Mark? Thank you. Mark, you are being guided at this time, okay? You've got the butterfly of higher guidance. George. George, a message for George. Don't beg, honey. What message for George tonight? George, you have the butterfly of retreat. That's about stepping back and finding some quiet time. Okay, it's about stepping back so it allows you to find answers and look within yourself. That was for you, George. That was George with a J. Shen. What message for Shen? You're most welcome, George. Shen. What card for Shen, please? Shen, you have the butterfly of change, so you're going through a transition or a transformation at the moment. Okay, so learn from that and grow from that, honey. I saw Crystal with a K. What message for Crystal? Thank you. You're welcome, Shen. Crystal, you have successful outcomes ahead, honey. Okay, so there's going to be some good news, some positive outcomes there. Nina. That was very fast. Nina, butterfly of light. Find your inner light, honey, and let it shine. Okay? Find that spark. Find whatever it is inside of you to allow you to shine again. You're welcome, Crystal. Jaden. Jaden with a Y. What message for Jaden? Message do we have for Jaden? Jaden, you have the butterfly of karma. It's about learning from old patterns, old experiences in order to move forward, okay? They affect your future outcomes. You don't want to be caught up on that hamster wheel. Learn from those lessons that need to be learned. That's for Jaden. Irene. What message for Irene? Thank you. Irene, you have the butterfly of retreat, okay? It's about stepping back, finding the quiet time, and looking within for answers. Diane. Message for Diane. Thank you. Diane, you have the butterfly of answered prayers, hun. So whatever you've been waiting on, whatever answer you've been waiting for, the answer is yes, okay? Answered prayers. Katarine. Message for Katarine. Katarine, you have the butterfly of new ideas, okay? Step back, look at things from a different perspective so that you're able to gain new ideas, new perspectives. It's about study, it's about learning, and it's about inspiration, that card. Jennifer. Jennifer, you have the butterfly of guardian angels. You've got guidance and support at the moment. Okay, so whatever you're going through, whatever tough times you're going through, know that you're not alone. You have got support there. You've got blessings there as well. You're welcome, Katarine. Gina. Message for Gina, please. Gina, you have the butterfly of love, okay? That's about showing yourself the love first before you extend it to others, okay? Love comes from within, and it reflects everything around you. What you're able to give yourself, you're able to get that in return. Brianna. I think that was Angel that just sent that gift. Your next, Angel. So Brianna. What message for Brianna? Brianna, you have butterfly of dreams and visions, okay? Whoops, I thought I had it back to front then. Just keep those dreams and visions in the forefront of your mind. Keep going, okay? Keep going. Make sure you've got a clear picture of where you want to move forward. Angel. I saw Angie, and that was Angie Pie, is it? I'll do Angel, and then there's, maybe it's the same one. Okay, yep, I've got you, Angel. Angie. I've been calling you Angel. Angie, double I. Okay. Angie, what messages for Angie? Excuse me. Angel, you have the Butterfly of Soul Connections at the moment, so I feel that your that card for you is to do with soulmates, okay? So you're on the right path. You've got successful outcomes there with that one as well, okay? So that's a soul connection for you, honey. Kevin. What message for Kevin? Kevin, you've got the Butterfly of Change, love, so it's about transition, transformation. Keep going, embrace the change, don't try and fight it. Okay? Change allows for new direction, change allows for growth. Joe. Joe. What message for Joe tonight? Thank you. Joe, you have the Butterfly of Nurturing, okay? That's about taking a step back, taking time out for yourself, and showing yourself kindness, showing yourself love. Okay? Filling your own cups up first before you invest time and effort into other people. Make sure you're looking after yourself at the moment. Jackson, what message for Jackson, please? Thank you. Jackson, you have Butterfly of Release. You're carrying excess baggage at the moment. Let go of it. Whatever's not serving you at the moment, whatever negative energy you're holding on to, release it, because it's not doing you any favors, love. Okay? If it's control that you're trying to hold on to, let it go, because you're not going to get anywhere with it. So as soon as you surrender those to the universe, you'll find forward momentum again. Things won't be stagnant within your life at the moment if you're able to release and surrender that to the universe. Anthony. So when I see guys' names come through, I usually pick them because there's not a lot of them floating around coming into the session. So I think that was for Kevin. No? Forgotten already. Where'd you go? Anthony. Butterfly of Soul Lessons, Anthony. Okay? So if you're going through something that's not so nice at the moment, there's a lesson in there to be learned, okay? It is part of your soul contract. It is part of your journey. So learn from it and grow from it. It's a period of growth for you. It was for Anthony. I think I said Kevin again, but it was Anthony. Gracie. What message for Gracie? Gracie, 2 cards for you, honey. You've got Butterfly of Options and Choices, so it's about decisions and you're being faced with options and choices to make. You've got decisions to make currently, okay? You are being guided around that because you've got this spiritual signs card. There's guidance there as well surrounding it. So whatever decision feels right for you, go with it. Okay? That'll allow for forward movement within your life. That was for Gracie. I saw somebody had a question there about a business. Hey Faith, good to see you again. Somebody had a question about a business. Are you still in the live? Narissa, you have to love yourself first, honey, before you allow love into your life. Do the work on yourself first. If you operate in that negative energy about whether you're going to find love or when is it going to be my turn, it's not going to come to you in a hurry, honey. You have to change your mindset around it. Is it Ollie? Where am I going? Ollie, am I in the right business? Is Ollie in the right business? Ollie, you've got the butterfly of completions and endings. It's about a rebirth, so I want to say yes at this time. And it's about finding your light. Okay, finding your spark, because that's what's going to help your business progress and be successful and move forward. Okay, it's one thing to say, is it the right business for you, but you have to put in the work. That's what that light card is, and you've got the butterfly of strength surrounding that as well. Okay, the work comes from you. It comes from within. Talia. What message for Talia? Message for Talia, please. Whoops. Talia, you have the butterfly of trust, okay? Trust that things are going to work out. Trust in yourself, trust in the universe, and you've got the butterfly of healing as well, okay? Take the time out that you need to heal yourself as well. Okay, it's about self-care, that one. It's about working through emotions, feeling them, and moving forward. Excuse me. Astrid. What message for Astrid, please? Astrid, you have the butterfly of new beginnings. Okay, that could be new cycles starting for you. It's, excuse me, losing my voice. It could be a rebirth. Rebirth is something emerging, or actually fertility. I'm not picking up fertility around that card, but it's still an option. Olivia. What message for Olivia? Really cute. Olivia, butterfly of divine timing. So have patience, honey. Things will work out when the timing's right. Brookie. What message for Brookie? Butterfly of strength, honey. So stand your ground, stand tall, own that space, okay? Voice your opinions. Make sure you're being heard at the moment. I feel I need to say that to you. Make sure you're being heard at the moment. Okay? Speak your truth. Excuse me. Connie. What message for Connie? Thank you. Butterfly of protection, Connie. You're being protected at this time in your life, okay? Divine energy is surrounding you. Okay? With protection comes guidance as well. Tamika, where'd you go? What message for Tamika? Message for Tamika. You're welcome, Connie. Oh, Meek. Lovely cards for you. This is so nice. Mika, this is my favorite card in the deck. Where'd you go? Are you still on? Tamika, just say yes if you're still in the live. Yes, I see you. Okay, so blank card. It's my favorite card in the deck because it means there's no obstacles for you moving forward. So you're in a really nice energy at the moment. Okay, so you're in a place where you're able to manifest the things that you want moving forward. You can welcome in and bring in whatever it is you like. Make sure it's to your highest good. Make sure it's with positive intent. Okay, but it's like a new chapter, and that's confirmed with the New Beginnings card as well. Okay, these three cards are basically these other two cards are summing up what this card does. So it's a time for manifestation, and it's a time for new beginnings. So you're basically the author of your own book. I mean, we all are, but this is like, now is a prime time to welcome in positive things into your life. So that's for you, lovely. And thanks for popping in tonight. I see Maddie. M-A-D-D-I. What message for Maddie? You're welcome, Meek. What message for Maddie, please? Maddie, you've got butterfly protection as well, okay? You're being surrounded by divine energy. You've got guidance there, okay? So whatever you're going through, just know that you are being protected through it, okay? You're not walking alone. Kieran. What message for Kieran? Thank you. Kieran, you have the butterfly of trust, okay? Trust that things will work out. Trust in the universe, okay? Go with the flow. I feel like I need to tell you to go with the flow at the moment. Don't resist what's in front of you. Don't fall into conflict. Sort of rise above that at the moment, okay? Trust that things will work out. Caitlin. Caitlin. What message for Caitlin? Two cards for you, Caitlin. You have the butterfly of breakthroughs, so it's about overcoming obstacles at this time for you, okay? And you've got the butterfly of healing card there, okay? Make sure you're taking time out for yourself, okay? Give yourself self-care, give yourself love. Make sure you're extending the kindness to yourself first before you extend it to others, okay? Make sure you're putting yourself first. That was for Caitlin with a C. Lily, I've got Lily. What message for Lily? Thank you. Butterfly of soul lessons, honey. So it's a period of growth at the moment. Okay, learn the lessons, whether they're positive or negative, learn from them. Okay, but it is your path, learn from them. Zia. What message for Zia? So yeah, you have the butterfly of new beginnings, honey. So you're stepping into new energy, new cycles. Okay, butterfly of new beginnings for you. Wendy. What message for Wendy, please? Two messages there. Butterfly of options and choices. So it's about making decisions for you at this time. Okay, but whatever decision you make is going to be the right one. Successful outcomes for you. Angie G. Message for Angie G. Angie, you have the butterfly of spiritual signs, honey, so keep an eye out for messages. You're being guided at this time. Okay? Messages like coins, feathers, butterflies, dragonflies, whatever it is, whatever you're getting, you're catching things that are repeating to you throughout the day, take note because there's messages in there for you. It could be music playing on the radio or the stereo or, you know, numbers. anything. It's such a broad range. Keep an eye out. Kath. What message for Kath? Kath, butterfly of nurturing. Take time out to look out for yourself. Look after yourself. Give yourself love and kindness, hun. Okay? Kim. Kim with the rainbows. Kim. Kim, you have the butterfly of directions. It's about forward movement, but if you're stuck and stagnant at the moment, take a step back, retreat, look within, meditate, you know, quiet your mind, look at things from a new angle, new perspective in order to move forward. Okay? Because that gives you direction as well. Karen Clark. What message for Karen? Karen, you also have butterfly of new beginnings, honey. Okay, new cycles, new beginnings, new birth, could mean fertility for you. I'm not feeling fertility, so new cycles, stepping into new cycles there. Excuse me, somebody had a fertility question. Where is it? Aaliyah, trying to have a baby. Have a baby months now. I just feel like I'm giving up. Aaliyah, as in Aaliyah, you're already pregnant? Excuse me. Aaliyah, what messages for Aaliyah? Aaliyah, are you pregnant or trying? Don't tell me, because I've got... Just want to see what card comes up for you. Aaliyah. So if you're asking me about boyfriends or anything like that, I try not to. I actually avoid those questions because I don't tap into other people's energy without their permission. So if you reword the question so that it comes from you, then yes, we can find answers that way. But if it's, you know, directly trying to ask me to connect to somebody else's energy where you or I do not have permission, I won't do it. Aaliyah, what are the messages for Aaliyah? Stormy, I'll do you next, honey. Aaliyah, you're not going to hear what you need to hear at this time, because at the moment you're being asked to awaken your true self. So ways that you can awaken your true self is by standing your ground, speaking your voice, speaking your truth and owning it and being true to yourself. Okay? You're also being given the inner child card there. Just bear with me for a second. Can I get clarity around the inner child, please? I'm asking for clarity because the inner child card has two meanings. It's about connecting with your inner child and looking at the world from the eyes of a child, or it's about working through trauma. Okay, so this has come about. Okay, all right. Aaliyah, you still in the live, honey? The inner child has come a new way for you, which I haven't had in a reading before. It's about, if I understood your question correctly, you've been trying for a child for some time. You're about to give up. Is that correct? Yes, I am. So trying, or you're already pregnant? Your question was a bit confusing. I feel that you're trying, but surrounding that, you've got the inner child card, which for you has come out to say, to do with your question for the child. Okay, so the child that you're trying for, you're to visualize. This was the card that I was waiting for to come out, because that's my fertility card. But this has come out also to let me know about your question. And then following that, you've got the vacation card. The vacation card is not to go on holidays, but is to take a step back, as in to say, stop trying so hard, take a step back, okay? Try and, because I feel for you, it's almost like a job, it's a chore, because you're trying to reach that end outcome. You're not enjoying the journey along the way. That's why you're being asked to step back at the moment, okay? Take a fresh approach. Almost, it's not saying to you forget about it, but don't make it the primary focus on your mind at the moment, because while you're operating that energy, it's not going to come to fruition, which is why you're being asked to take a step back from that. I hope that makes sense for you, Aliyah. Stormy. Where did you go? Stormy. What messages for Stormy? Stormy, you've also got the vacation card there too, which is about, for you, it's about stepping back, okay? Not getting, I mean, sometimes it's easier said than done. Don't get caught up in what's going on around you at the moment, or don't get caught up with what you're stuck in at the moment. It's about taking a step back and allowing your mind to quiet, because when we can find that quiet within our mind, we can gain clarity and focus surrounding that particular situation that you're focused on. So at the moment, you've got the self-reliance card there as well, okay? So that again is about stepping back, finding quiet to be able to look within yourself for answers. Okay, so it's all about stepping back, trying to meditate. If you don't meditate, try and find activities that allow you to focus on those activities. So things like, you know, dancing, arts and craft, whatever it may be, you're going to be just focusing on those activities and that again is allowing your mind to be quiet. It's allowing you to enjoy those activities, and it's allowing you to raise your vibration so that you can once again get clarity and focus. Any other further messages for Stormy? Stormy, just, you know, out of the left field there, you've got financial flow coming as well for you. Okay, so that may make things easier for you at the moment as well. That was for you, Stormy. Octavia. What message for Octavia? You're welcome, Stormy. Octavia. I get clarity around that card, please. Octavia, you've got the feeling safe card. Okay, feeling safe, I ask for clarity around that. You're being reminded that it's okay to go and have fun. Go and kick up your heels, okay? Go and do activities that make you happy. It's safe to do that. It's safe to put yourself first. It's for Octavia. Kelly. Message for Kelly, please. Kelly, you have stand your ground. Okay? Stand your ground, be firm, set your boundaries and stick by them, honey. Okay? Standing your ground also means speaking your mind. Okay? Do that. Don't put up and shut up. Don't people please. Okay? Make sure you're being heard as well. Who was that one? Cindy. Will Cindy get married anytime soon? Will Cindy get married anytime soon? Will Cindy get married anytime soon? Cindy, when I asked you a question, the answer you got was honoring your true self, honoring your true feelings, excuse me, and look inside yourself. Okay, as I'm trying to deliver these cards to you, I feel like I'm losing my voice, which means at the moment, you're not voicing how you really feel about the situation. Is this something that you really want? You're being asked at this time to be honest with yourself. Is that the right person for you? You know the answers. I'm losing my voice here. Look inside. Goodness me. Look inside yourself, honey. You know the answer. Okay? You have a gut feeling. That gut feeling is your truth. That's your intuition. Stick by it because it'll never steer you wrong. Based on that and based on being so choked up, I'd say no, honey. But that's not my decision to make. It's up to you. Fallon. What message for Fallon? Fallon, as soon as I said your name, I can smell toast cooking. I don't know if you're cooking toast. It could be the neighbour cooking toast. Fallon. Let's see what message is for Fallon. And I have a headache too, Fallon, around you. As soon as I connect with you, it's like right temple, there's a bit of a dull pain there. What message for Fallon? You're better than me. Is that your name, is it? What other messages for Fallon? Fallon, you've got the Awakening Your True Self card. So that's about making sure that you're honouring things that you feel are right for you, okay? It's about voicing your opinions. It's about just being true to yourself in general. You know, if you want to say no, then say no. Okay? Don't try and people please. Make sure you're putting yourself first. Okay? This is your journey, nobody else's. So awaken your true self. Excuse me. Miriam. Miriam, the card that came out for you, honey. Oh, you have a few here. Let's have a look. First card was a vacation card. Okay. That one for you is about stepping back. It's not that you're going to go on vacation. I mean, you could be, but the message that I need to deliver to you is to take a step back from what's going on with life at the moment. That's confirmed also with the laughter card. Okay, take a step back, find the laughter, find the joy again. Make sure you're doing things that allow you to be positive. You've got the parenting and children's card in the middle of that too. Excuse me. What's that one for you? Are you trying to conceive at the moment? I got clarity around that card. That card there is my fertility card. Sometimes I get really strong intuition around fertility. Other times it refers to relationships between you and your parents, or if you have children, it's about you and your children just lost your first baby. Okay. That's why you're being told to take a break, take a step back, find that joy and laughter. It's about raising your vibrations, getting out of that that low energy, that depressive state. I'm really sorry for your loss as well, honey, with that one. You've got the trust in your intuition card, okay? So whatever else is going on for you at the moment, trust in your intuition, because it's never going to steer you wrong. Okay, it's that little voice inside you that keeps repeating itself. It's the, you know, the gut feelings that you get. What other messages? Other messages. You have the body movement card there as well. That's also about finding an activity that allows you to quiet your mind. Those three cards there: body movement, laughter, vacation. It's about stepping back. It's about finding quiet time. It's about doing activities for you. It's about raising your vibrations to try and put you in a positive mindset. Okay. When we're positive, even with body movement and laughing and jumping around and being silly, it allows for movement. When we have movement, we're not only increasing our endorphins to help us be positive, but energetically it shifts negative energy. It shifts that stagnant energy. Okay, when we can do that, we're making room for new positive things. We're making space for new things to enter. Okay. Excuse me. Clarification around that one, please. Clarification. I asked for clarification around that card, but it's not giving me anything. Detoxification. The base meaning for that card is detoxifying things that you may be overindulging in. So whether it's, you know, the wrong types of food, whether it's alcohol, whether it's drugs or other substances. Okay, you're being asked to detoxify. So start to eliminate those things from your life. Start to lead a more healthy or be mindful with what you put into your body. Okay. That's your mini reading, honey. You're welcome. Brody. What message for Brody? You have a few cards wanting to jump out like crazy too for you, Brody. What message for Brody, please? take those too. No, I'm not. I'm going to put them back in. Because they were together with the last reading, so I'll just separate those. If they're meant to come out again, they will. Brody, can we get a reading for Brody, please? What message for Brody? Two cards. So you have be honest with yourself, Brody, at this time. Okay, be honest with yourself. Make sure you're honoring your true feelings. Okay, those two cards are very similar. And then you've got the magic of nature. So that also for you, that's about taking a step back. That's about finding the beauty within nature. It's about going for a walk. It's about taking your mind off what's going on around your life at the moment. And it's about raising your vibrations, okay? It's about keeping you in the moment. It's about finding that quiet in your mind so that you can see things with clarity and focus. That was for you, Brody. Dina. Message for Dina. Thank you. Dina, you also have, seems to be the running trend tonight, awakening your true self. So a lot of you in here in the live tonight are still not, you know, not speaking up your mind, not walking your true path. Whether you're just going with the flow because it's the easy option, you're being reminded that you have to be true to yourself. Okay, when you're true to yourself, it aligns with your soul. Okay, it aligns with who you really are. It opens up new doors and new avenues for you to venture in for your life. Okay, but that only happens when you're true to yourself. That was for you, Dina, and anybody else that resonates with, because it's been coming out a fair bit tonight. Vicky. Vicky, you've got the creative expressions card. So that's about finding activities where you can express yourself creatively. Painting, singing, dancing, whatever other arts and crafts, singing, okay? It's about when you express yourself creatively, you're allowing flow of movement of negative energy and allowing space for positive energy to enter, okay? It allows you to be in the moment as well, okay? And it allows you clarity and focus with the things that are going on in your life because you're allowing yourself to focus and express yourself creatively. Kelsey. What message for Kelsey? Oh, Annie, I just saw you in there. What are you doing, girl? Thank you. How come you're not on live? Do you want to join mine? What message for Kelsey? Kelsey, you have financial flow coming your way, honey. You love being creative. Awesome. Okay, financial flow coming your way, and there's family harmony. So if you've got conflict within your family network at the moment, that could be close family, that could be a family you've created yourself, that could be friends who you consider family. Okay, if you're having some conflict there at the moment, all will be resolved soon. Is it hard to learn? There's not much learning with oracle cards. It's more about trusting yourself and trusting in your spirit team, your guides, your guardians. Sam, so Sammy J. Sam, what message for Sam? Annie, I'll do you next. I will do you next for the funky glasses. Sammy, you're being reminded to take some quiet time. Okay, so if meditation's not your thing, just sitting, doing an activity, reading a book, whatever it is that's going to allow you to quiet your mind at the moment. You've been given the creative expression card as well, okay? Doing activities that allow you to freely express yourself in a creative way also allows you to quiet your mind, okay? With quiet, you're going to get this, okay? You're going to get healing. You're going to be able to take the time out for yourself in order to heal. That was for Sammy J. Okay, Annie. What messages for Annie? You're welcome, Sammy. So if anyone else is looking for a really awesome psychic, medium, intuitive Annie, Brisbane Asset, follow her because she is amazing with what she does. Alright, Annie. What messages for Annie? You're welcome, Fallon. Annie. I'm getting told the other deck for you, Annie. I say, nope, not in that one. What messages for Annie? Thank you, thank you. What other messages for Annie? I don't want to take that one unless it flips out. Thank you, thank you. What you got going on, girl? Thank you. Okay, we'll start with those ones. Annie, I'm smiling. I'm going to hold this up and you'll know why. I won't have to say anything to you. We spoke about that the other night. I'm like blushing. I don't know if you're blushing. You're blushing. You're making me blush, girl. You've got butterfly of change. So that for you is transformation. Okay? Life is definitely headed in the... Yeah, you are. I know you are. Life is definitely headed in a new direction for you. But you're also being asked to retreat. Taking a step back, looking within. But I feel like this step back is because you need to allow that person the time that he needs. You know that. I don't need to tell you that. Okay? You have been. Keep going. He needs as much time as it requires because things will come together when the timing's right. Okay? When he finds his balance. Okay? He's holding the cards at the moment. He wanted my attention and I pulled back. Yeah, you pulled back because you've got a bit of this going on. You've got to take the time you need as well. What other messages for Annie? What other messages for Annie? Let me just catch up with comments. I just saw an orb too over to my left. Just when I said I saw an orb, Annie. You're being reminded that you're being supported at the moment. You've got guidance. Okay? There's blessings. Blessings for you. That was confirmation. That orb was for you. Thanks, babe. What other messages for Annie tonight? I'm doing it all in my pajamas. Makes it even better. That's an added bonus. Any other further messages for Any messages for Annie moving forward? Any messages for Annie moving forward? Trust, Annie. You know these things. I don't need to. You don't need to be coming on my live for me to tell you these things. You know. Trust in the process. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for coming on. I'm still waiting for that catch up too. That's your reading, beautiful. Alright, Kayla. I saw Kayla. Kayla. I know it's been crazy. Has been crazy. Kayla, you have butterfly of options and choices. You have decisions to make currently, okay? When you make those decisions, you'll be able to move in a forward direction. Ruth. What message for Ruth? Ruth. Ruth, you have the butterfly of new ideas, okay? That one for you is about stepping back and viewing things from a different perspective, or finding other outlets to focus on at the moment, okay? But you do have the butterfly of answered prayers there as well. Thank you, Annie. Okay, prayers are answered. Stop already. Ebony. What messages for Ebony? Oh, lovely. Ebony, you also have butterfly of perfect alignment, okay? Things are coming together. You've got balance and harmony there. Alright, so things for you, this is your current energy. There's perfect alignment there. So keep going, because you've also got the butterfly of breakthroughs too, okay? That's about overcoming obstacles or overcoming whatever it is that's been holding you in a stagnant energy, whatever you've been trying to work through, okay? Perfect alignment. I saw who was it? There was somebody I was going to call out and I can't remember the name. There she is. April. AP. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I have seen your gifts, honey, so thank you. What messages? Yes, definitely on the right path. Things are aligning for you. I've got something in my eye. Eyelash. Eyeball. Excuse me. So API, what messages for AP? API, I'm so sorry. I'm terrible, absolutely terrible with unique names. API. API. Messages. So 2 cards have come out for you. First card is Butterfly of Trust. Okay? Trust in the process, trust in the universe, because you also have the Answered Prayers card there, honey. Okay? Things are coming together. Answered Prayers. So it's a yes, yes, yes. Mel. Is it Mel Sailor? Mel. Hey Abby, good to see you. I'll do Mel and then RJ. I just want to make sure I've got the... Oh yes, Mel Sailor. I see you. What message for Mel? What other messages for Mel, please? Mel, first card was the butterfly of intuition, honey. So trust in your intuition, trust in your... Steph, I don't know how many readings. I'll probably go for maybe another half hour to an hour. Just depends how I feel. I'll just try and get through as many people as I can. Just having a bit of fun tonight, just sharing the love, giving back. So butterfly of intuition. Okay, so trust in you know, trust in your gut instincts, trust in that voice inside your head that's been telling you the same thing very repetitively. Okay, that's never going to steer you wrong. Intuition never steers you wrong. Okay, you've got the butterfly of soul connections card there as well. So whether you're on a you know, whether you're currently with your soulmate, the spiritual bonds is sticking out for you. So that could be someone who's entered your life currently, okay? They're there for love, support, guidance. They're there to teach you lessons. Okay, and you've got successful outcomes as well. So whatever you've been waiting for answers on, the answer's yes. That was for Mel Saylor. And then I saw RJ. Where are you? Oh yes, I see you, RJ. What messages for RJ? You're welcome, Mel. What messages for RJ? Thanks for the gifts too, RJ. I appreciate you, honey. They're not required, by the way. Anyone that's sitting in the live thinking you have to give gifts, they're not required. I just try and do as many people as I can and try and give back. What other messages for RJ? Very firm on one card, RJ. I'm going to try the other deck for you in a second. It's going, nope. Nope, this is a card you need to hear. So butterfly of strength. Okay? Whether you need to find the strength within yourself. Okay, that's about standing tall, standing in your own power. Okay? It's about voicing your opinions. It's about setting your boundaries and standing by them. What other messages for RJ? Okay. So RJ, you've got the body movement card there. Okay, it is what it says it is. Go and find an activity, whether it's exercise or just doing something that allows you to move your body. When we move our body, it releases energy, it releases blockages. Okay, and you've got the inner child card that's about viewing the life from the essence of a child. So it's about finding joy in the little things that are around you. It's about being grateful for the opportunities you have. Okay, when you look at children playing, they find enjoyment in basically everything and anything. Okay, so find your inner child and tap into that energy. You've got family harmony there as well at the end of that one. Okay, so if there's some uncertainties within your family unit at the moment, you've got family harmony. RJ, I'm talking to RJ. That's for you, honey. Okay. Okay, Shorty. What message for Shorty? Ooh, too many cards. Any other messages for Shorty? Shorty, you have the vacation card. It's about stepping back. It's about finding quiet. It's about when you find quiet, or when you allow your mind to be quiet. It's about oh, okay. It's about looking at things from a different perspective. Okay, and for you, it's to do with your relationship at the moment, because surrounding that, you're being asked to stand your ground, honey. Stand your ground, speak your truth, and stand by what you believe in. Okay, it's about finding that inner power to do so. What other messages there? All will be well, honey. You've got problems resolved there, okay? But just make sure you're being true to yourself and standing your ground. Okay. Tina. I already had your name in my mind, which is why the card fell out. Tina. What other messages with that card? Get clarity around the healing card, please. Tina, the first card that came out for you was the Miracle Healings card. So whether you have been going through some serious healing, or there's been grief or something that you've been going through that's been consuming, I want to say consuming most of your time, just know that you're going to have some closure, some relief around that. I mean, healing never stops. It's a continuous thing that we go through. But just know that you are going to feel a shift within that process. Okay, you've got the Break Free card as well. That's to do with that healing. Okay, and then you've got the Problems Resolved. Problems resolved. So that it's just confirming what I said about a shift. Okay, you've got some real heavy personal healing that you've been going through, and just note that they're not going unrewarded, honey. You're clearing some room there. Okay, you've been processing quite well. You know, your journey might not have been easy, but you have got the love and support around you at the moment. You're welcome, Tina. Tammy. Tammy with a Y. Well, Tammy, and then Manira, because you've been there for a little while. I've seen your name and I meant to call you out earlier, so just bear with me, honey. Tammy with a Y. Tammy, you've got peace of mind at the moment, okay? Stop stressing, stop worrying about it. Whatever it is that you're focused on at the moment, you've got peace of mind. Okay? Munira, M-U-N-I-R-A. I think it was. What message for Munira? Message from Manira. You're welcome, Tammy. Manira, you have positive expectations, honey. Okay. Same again. That's very much like the peace of mind card. It's a yes. Okay. Positive things. So expect a positive outcome, whatever's been on the forefront of your mind at the moment. It's a yes of positive expectations. Alright, Irene Ramsamy? Irene, what message for Irene, please? Thank you. Irene, you're being asked to awaken your true self. Okay, so be true to yourself. Honor your true feelings. Speak your mind. If you're being uncomfortable about something, say so. It's all about being true to yourself. Ebony. What message for Ebony? Ebony, you're being asked to look inside yourself, honey. Okay? Find the quiet time. Whatever answer you're looking for, take the time out, look inside of yourself. You contain the answers, you hold the answers. Ask your higher self for guidance. Cindy. What message for Cindy? Cindy, you've got the Make Music card. Make music, sing, dance, write music, whatever it is. It's about movement. It's about finding an activity that allows you to take a step back from what's going on in your life at the moment. It's about allowing your mind to just focus on that activity, and then by doing so, you allow quiet. When your mind's quiet, you get the answers that you're seeking. Can I get clarity around that card, please? Clarity around that one. You also have the sexuality card, okay? That's about being comfortable in your own skin and embracing that. Okay? Excuse me. Hannah, I see you. Thank you for the gifts. Hannah, what message for Hannah tonight? Hannah, and then Tamati, is it? Tamati? I'm so sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Hannah, what message for Hannah? What are the messages for Hannah? Hannah, you've got the Making New Friends card. That was the first card that popped out for you. When we make new friends, we learn lessons from them, or they have the opportunity to learn lessons from you. Okay? When we're making new friends, we're stepping outside of our comfort zone as well. And you're being asked to follow your dreams. Okay, now is the time to follow your dreams. If you have something that you've been putting off for a while, and you've been not so much making excuses or seeing that there's been no way that you could follow your dreams, you're being reminded that yes, you can, and the minute that you say yes is the minute opportunities open, and the things that have been stopping you from pursuing your dreams, you'll have answers. So if it was something to do with finances, or finding the time to you know, study a course or whatever it is for you, things will fall into place. The things that you think are stopping you from following your dreams, the minute you say yes is the minute you allow for change. Odette. What message for Odette? It's about finding time to do what I love. Just say yes, honey. Things will fall into place. Because if that's what you really want to do, you're being given a big tick of approval to go for it. Okay, step into that energy with confidence is what I want to say to you. Step into that with confidence, and knowing that you'll be guided and answers will present themselves, solutions will present themselves. Just say yes, jump into it blindly, have full trust, okay? Full trust that it's going to work out the way it needs to. Odette. What messages for Odette? What messages for Odette? A few messages want to come out for you, honey. Okay, Odette, first card. You have the Butterfly of Light, which is about finding your inner light, honey. Okay, illuminate. Find that sparkle within your heart and let it shine. Let it, you know, let it radiate. It's a time for you. You have the Butterfly of Direction, okay, as well. It's about forward movement. Forward movement's coming for you because it's waiting for perfect alignment, okay? You're nearly there. Keep going. Things are coming together. You also have the Butterfly of Soul Lessons as well. So if you've been going through some difficult times at the moment or a stagnant period, just remember that you've got the Butterfly of Directions there. So you are having that forward movement coming your way, but with the Soul Lessons card, it's exactly that. It's about learning lessons. It's about growing from them. Okay, that's for you, Odette. Tamati. I think it might be Tamati. Wendy, I'll get to you in a minute, honey. I needed to hear this. Awesome, Odette. Glad to hear it, honey. Good luck with you moving forward, hon. I'm probably really butchering your name. T-A-M-A-T-I. Tamati. The more I say it, the worse it sounds in my head. I'm so sorry. What message for you tonight, honey? It's not okay. I feel so bad when I can't say people's names correctly. To me, it's almost disrespectful. I don't like it. I don't like the way I feel around it. What message for you tonight? You have the Butterfly of Options and Choices. So at the moment you're being faced with some I want to say serious decisions. The reason I say serious is because you have the Butterfly of Soul Connections too. So I don't know if someone has entered your life at the moment, or you're currently in a relationship. It's either someone has entered your life and you're in two minds about taking that next step with them, or you're already in that relationship and you are having second thoughts, or you are looking to step out of that relationship. Just know that it is a soul connection. There is soulmate energy around that. Okay? The decision is yours, lovey. And listen to your instincts. Listen to what your heart is telling you to do. I'm not going to say your name again. You know who I'm talking to. T-A-M-A-T-I. Thank you, Abby. Oh, here we go. Thanks so much. That's pretty much what I'm going through. Awesome. Awesome. Look within yourself. The answers are always look within yourself, okay? Take the time out, allow your mind to be quiet, and just focus. Take time out to focus on the questions that you need answers to. Okay, it's not always about finding outside validation. It's about connecting more with you. Who did I say was after you, honey? Abby, there was another lady that I called out, but I'd like to get to you after this lady, if that's okay. Oh my gosh, I have to go so far back in the comments. There was somebody about a something to do surrounding fertility, and I called her name out. Wendy, thank you. Was it Wendy? Yeah, it was for Wendy. Thanks everybody. Wendy, can you just give me a wave or a shout out, or let me know you're here so I can make the connection with your profile pic and your just you in general. I want to know who I'm looking at when I'm doing the reading. Oh, I see you, Wendy. Thank you for that. Wendy and then Abby. Wendy. It was fertility, wasn't it, Wendy? You had something. Can you please, pretty please, and I'm sorry, if you could just write your question again, because I've got so far to scroll back in order to find that. Wendy, what message is for Wendy? I can see in life. Or Wendy conceive. Wendy have children. Okay, so at the moment there's a lot of energy around you taking a step back, focusing on doing things that you love, finding things that allow you to be happy at the moment. You're being reminded to tap into your inner child, look at the world from the eyes of a child and find joy and laughter there. You've also got the laughter card, so it's about finding joy and laughter in the, you know, in every little thing. Even if you're forcing it at the moment, because laughter is just one of those things there. It's kind of contagious after a while, isn't it? You've got making new friends, okay? That's more about new opportunities. It's about thinking outside of the box for you. You're being asked to awaken your true self as well. Alright, be true to you, honour your wishes, honour your goals, honour your achievements. Okay, it's about connecting with you. You're being asked to move forward fearlessly too. There's powerful energy behind that card when you're being asked to move forward. It's about stepping into the future with confidence. Will Wendy have children in the future? Will Wendy have children in the future? Will Wendy have children? You've got financial flow flow there as well coming your way. Okay, you've got problems resolved. That's not the card I was looking for you. This is basically saying take time out. Don't make that your soul don't make it like your sole focus at the moment. Find other things. Okay, it's saying now is not the time. And it's also saying, because I didn't get the card that I was looking for, that is my fertility card, it's also saying to me that you're not meant to know at the moment. Okay, you're meant to be in the moment and enjoy your journey. Okay, at this point in time, it's about being in the moment and enjoying your journey. But you've got the problem resolved card there to say, you know, yes, it'll come. It'll come. Not now, not right away, not next year, not when you want it to. Okay? It's more about connecting with yourself at the moment. Enjoying the journey. Enjoying what life has to offer. Okay? You've still got an answer that's yes, just not right now. I hope that clears some things up for you, Wendy. Abby. Yes, I have. Love life. Awesome. Awesome, Wendy. Abby, what were we trying to do for you tonight? Was it trying to connect? What? Mediumship for someone, wasn't it? When Abby? Where are you? I was trying to see if my Popple Great Nan will come through. Abby. Popple Great Nan. I'm still learning to ask people to come into my space, because usually when I do a reading, people's loved ones step into my space. So it's a little different for me to ask, and it does take me longer to get that connection as well. Just because it's not the way that I normally do things. So Abby, did you say Pop or Great Nan? Pop or, here we go, Pop or Great Nan. Pop or Great Nan. Are there any loved ones that would like to step forward for Abby? Any loved ones that would currently like to step forward for Abby? You do have to bear with me, everyone that's in the live at the moment, because it does take me longer doing it this way, because I haven't found an avenue that works for me or that I'm comfortable using, if that makes sense. Makes sense in my head, but whether I'm portraying that clearly or not. And Abby, you know how I work too. I like solid validation that the person I'm connecting with is for you. So I don't do generic, you know, something that's just out there saying, yes, I have somebody who's male here. Yes, I have somebody who's female here. I like to provide you with solid validation, so you have no doubt in your mind that who I'm connecting with is for you. So I have Abby. Abby's looking for her Pop or her Great Nan to come through. Would Abby's Pop like to come forward, or would Abby's Great Nan like to come forward? I ask that you come forward with clarity and good intentions. Abby's pop there. Abby's pop light to come through. Abby's great nan like to come forward. For some reason I'm seeing a lot of lush green grass. So I don't know, I mean it's lush, it's thick, it's healthy, it's super green. So I don't know if either your pop or your great nan really tended to their gardens and kept them immaculate. But what I'm being shown at the moment is it makes no sense to me, but it might make sense to you, is like absolutely gorgeous lawn. Like it would feel so nice under your feet, like if you stood there barefoot in the middle of the lawn. Who is trying to come through right now? Who is trying to come through for Abby? I need clarity, please. Abby, does the lawn stuff mean anything? I was trying to... helps if I'm on the right part. They both love the garden. Okay. Did one of them... I gotta make sure I'm not connecting with your energy at the moment. Did one of them pass over with something to do with chest? Because right now I feel quite it's like a crushing sensation. So I don't know if it's heart attack. I don't know if it's something to do with the chest area, front, not back. My breathing is fine, so I don't feel like it's to do with lungs. It's hard to explain the sensation because it doesn't feel like heart either. It feels like, oh, was somebody resuscitated? Was either your nan or your pop given CPR? Because my lungs are fine, my breath is fine, but I feel a lot of, almost so was like that there were chest compressions there. Oops. I'm just looking for your comment. Abby, where'd you go, honey? Being shown something, Abby, to do with the chest, and I feel like it's got something to do with CPR, like the chest compressions. Great Nan fell over and broke her neck, and Pop had bone cancer and passed from that. Great Nan fell over and broke her neck. No, it's not neck. It's have you had another family member that I know you're trying to connect with your pop or your nan, but think about the lush green grass and if there's a connection with the grass and someone coming through, because they're showing me like I'm feeling quite tight in the chest, but I feel like I just keep hearing in my head compressions, so something to do with CPR. It could be someone you didn't even, and I just saw an orb, could be someone you didn't even think of connecting with tonight. Because this is the strongest energy that's come through for you. If your pop came through and he was trying to show me something of the bone, I would have felt something like right through my body. And then same with your nan, it would have been, she would have tried to show me something specifically to do with the neck. So I'm not connecting with them at the moment, I'm connecting with somebody else for you. Could be my husband's nan, she had CPR before she died. Okay, I just saw your comment there. Okay. Did you have a close relationship with her? I'm only asking because I'm... What else can you show me other than the chest? What else can you show me other than the chest? Was she into gardening as well, or something to do with manicured lawns? Because you've got to make that connection as well. Otherwise, she's coming through as the stronger presence there. Because you could have had your nan and pop trying to come through, but this one just seems a whole lot stronger. What other messages do you have for Abby? So hold comments, guys. It just makes it easier to see Abby's comments. Pop smoke and had really bad smokers, cough and lung problems. Yeah, the thing is, I've connected with smokers before, and I do get, you know, a really raspy voice, and you know, I feel like my lung span is constricted and stuff like that. So it's not your pop, honey. I can tell you that with fact. It's not pop trying to come through at the moment, because my breathing's fine. The constriction I feel is to do with my chest, but it's not affecting the way I breathe at the moment. And I'm getting the word compression, which is the, you know, the CPR around the chest. I'm sorry to hear that, Danielle, but I'm connecting purely with who I'm doing the reading for. When I do a reading, I connect with the person's energy that I'm doing the reading for. So it wouldn't be, because I've got boundaries in place, it wouldn't be other spirits coming through to talk to me unless I allow them to come through. are the messages for Abby? What other messages do you have for Abby? It's your husband's nan, because as soon as you acknowledged who it was, that pressure across my chest had lifted. What other messages for Abby? There's something around the head for her too. There's some sort of fogginess there. Fogginess. I don't know if she's showing me dementia or Alzheimer's or something along those lines, or I want to say dizziness, but there's nothing there. It's not dizziness, it's more foggy. So I'm leaning towards more Alzheimer's, dementia, that sort of area. Is that making sense, Abby? She had dementia. Okay. Yep. What else can you tell me, lovey? What else can we validate for Abby? So as soon as I read that she had dementia, she's lifted that fogginess away from me as well. That's confirmation for me that that you're starting to recognize her. But I want more. You know, to me that's still something that's very vague. When you think of elderly, you know, it's a very generic response that people assume that they're, you know, they either died of old age, of blood pressure, you know, lost their balance and fell over. So I want to give you something more solid as well. What else can you tell me, honey? Did she have a C or a K name? Carol, Caroline, Karen, something, C-A-R. Coral, I don't know. C or K. Karen is your mother-in-law. Interesting. I say it's interesting because she's, why is who sad? I'm not sad. Her last name, wow. As in Karen's last name or your husband's nan? Because she's either confirming herself or she's confirming that she is from, like, you know, your husband's side of the family. Both. Wow. I've got goosebumps, so that's confirmation. I wonder why she stepped... Why? Why have you stepped forward today? What messages do you have for Abby? What messages do you have for Abby? Abby, from memory, you still have, you have a 6-month-old, don't you? I'm sure that's what you told me. So hold comments, guys. It just makes it easier to see Abby's comments. Five-year-old and a 9-month-old. Are you trying again, or have you been, or have you had that conversation that you would like to go again? So baby number 3. I feel like you've had that conversation, because she's saying go for it. Miscarriage before your 9-month-old. No. You have another one coming. That's why she's showing you that card. Because when I pick it up and I think about you and where this card is leading for you, I get my pregnancy symptoms, which is I'm sitting here feeling like I'm pregnant. My womb is expanding, my uterus is expanding. It's pregnancy on the cards for you, honey. Definitely not having any more. I got news for you, lovey. Sorry, not sorry. You've got another one on the way. There's another one coming. How far off? How far off are we talking? I'm seeing the number 6. 6, so 6 or 3? 6. I'm seeing the number 6. 6 months. Step into that energy. Now I'm saying 6. Number 6. 6 months. Now's the time for kindness. Showing yourself kindness. Showing yourself love. We've got the vacation card. Can I get clarity around that one, please? Sometimes that vacation card, you know, means having a holiday, that you are going on vacation. It's confirming that. Other times it's about, well, a lot of the times it's about stepping back and taking a bit of a mental break, finding quiet, doing other activities. Pardon me. So it was the latter for you, stepping back at the moment. Stepping back, finding quiet time, allowing for this, allowing for self-care. You've got the butterfly of breakthroughs as well. Butterfly of breakthroughs, so you're overcoming obstacles. So whatever you feel like you've been stuck on at the moment, just know that it's coming to an end surrounding that. I'm still sitting here feeling like I'm pregnant. So there's definitely another one on the way for you, honey. What other messages do you have for Abby? She's not really coming through with anything more. I think it was just more for her to pop in and say g'day and let you know that she's still around, which is usually what they do when they just sort of pop in and say, you know, I'm such and such and this is how I can validate it. And then, you know, when I get through the validations, they just sit there and watch. Any other messages? Any other messages for Abby? Have you come forward for other reasons? What other messages do you have for Abby? I'd love for you to come back and let me know in 6 months' time, Abby, if you have a positive pregnancy reading. Any other messages? She's making me feel lightheaded again. Lightheaded, dizzy, foggy. Not so much dizzy, just foggy, heavy. Messages from Abby. I'm not doing your readings anymore. I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. Messages. So the messages are repeating themselves. So at the moment, it's a time for you to quiet your mind. You're being asked to take a step back and look after yourself at the moment. Okay, you've got the butterfly meditation there. Alright, Abby, I'm going to leave that one there. Because she's still here because I'm still, my head is still clouded and foggy. She's just let me know that, hey, I'm still around, I'm still here. She was still helping with your reading. So I want to thank you for coming forward. I want to thank you for helping with the messages. Okay, I was waiting for that to lift. So not who you wanted to come through, but somebody did come through for you. Alright, so let's do a few more messages. You're most welcome, Abby. You're not happy with the news. Oh, she was showing me like 3 and 6. But I think in 6 months you're going to get the confirmation. I don't know if you're going to... I almost feel like you're going to be going through quite the life around you at the time is going to be too busy, which is why I got the 3 months as well. So I think you're going to be, you know, almost at that 12-week mark before you realize that you are pregnant. You're going to think at the period, like at that time, you're going to think that because you've been busy juggling so much in your life, this is upcoming to the 6 months, that you're going to be so busy that you're going to go, oh, you know, I've missed a period, but I'm waiting for my period to come through. It hasn't come through yet. It's probably all the stress that I'm under at the moment. You're not even going to think twice about it. You're just going to put it down to stress and being so busy. So, yeah, just giving it a heads up. Alright, Cherie. What messages for Cherie? You're welcome, Abby. Just don't forget about me. Hey, don't forget about me in 6 months. Flick me a message or something. Messages for Cherie, please. Hey, Savannah. Oh, I've mixed my cards up. You're welcome. Even do that, because then I'd be happy for you that I'm wrong. I mean, I hate to tell it to you, honey, but you know, you want to know the truth? I have over 20 years predicting fertility. One of the babies that I predicted is now 25, 26 years old. So we're going back a fair way. I have got clout behind family and friends surrounding pregnancy. Yeah, I just don't have TikTok clout. So I would love, love, love the feedback. Yes, definitely. Definitely. Alright, Cherie. All right. Okay, Cherie, so you're going through a little bit of healing at the moment. Make sure you're taking the time out for yourself, okay? Make sure you're taking the time out to sit with those emotions, to process things, okay? Make sure you work through them. Trust that things are going to get better, honey. Okay? Trust that they're going to get better, because they are. And I can say that because you've got the blank card. It's my most favorite card in the deck. It's no obstacles in your way, okay? So the energy that you're carrying at the moment, the troubles that you're dealing with at the moment, just know that there is going to be change ahead. There's going to be change ahead, and you get to be the pilot of your life. At the moment, I feel like you're sort of taking a back seat. You're almost resisting what you have to go through, rather than surrendering to the healing process. Okay, but just know that things are going to get better for you, honey. And you've got the butterfly of higher guidance as well. This is for Cherie. Are you Cherie, are you? So I'm so bad at checking usernames. Sometimes I just look at the name that's at the bottom and forget to check at the username. But higher guidance, okay, that's about forward direction as well. Okay, so just know that things are going to get better for you. Yes, lovely. Thanks, Cherie. Thanks for confirming. Things are going to get better for you, honey. Alright. All the very best moving forward, but don't fight that healing process. Do not fight it. Abby, you crack me up. Good night, hun. Talk to you soon. When did you find out you were intuitive? It's something we all have. We all have it. It's something you either learn to trust. Yeah, I've always had it. I've always had that trust there. It's only something that you know, that's been sort of discussed between close friends or family. And now I'm just sharing it. And it allows me to grow further as well. You know, I've had family members pass over and communicate through me to allow to let other family members know that they're okay, they're safe, they're with other, you know, they're with other family members, or, you know, they're looking out or watching over whoever it is. And I've had friends, family members come through as well for me to pass on messages. This is just something that I'm sharing, but I'm learning other ways to connect. Like I was saying before with my mediumship stuff, people step forward, they come to me. I don't go looking for people. I don't ask for people to step forward. This is a new sort of avenue I'm taking. It takes me a lot longer as well to allow those messages to come through, and it takes longer for me doing it that way as well, because I'm trying to learn to trust the process as well, trust the information that I'm being given at the time. Tabitha, what message for Tabitha? Tabitha, you have family harmony there is the first card. So I don't know if you're going through a little bit of conflict at the moment. Pardon me, I'm burping. Excuse me. Within your family. So if there's conflict there within your family unit, I feel like there is. I'm losing my voice because you're being asked to honour your true feelings, and that also means about speaking up and voicing your opinions and being heard, okay? It's about setting boundaries and respecting those boundaries as well that you've put in place. Annette, Anita, magpie coming up to me, only a foot away, looking me right at the eye. It's a loved one coming through. It's spirit coming through. But if you're connecting with other animals as well, it means you're of the light as well. You are, you know, you're more aware of your surroundings, and that's how they come forward to you. Jess, and then Melissa Samodian, I think it is. So we'll do Jess first. What message for Jess? Jess, you have the problems resolved card. Problems resolved, and rise above the problems. Okay, don't get involved. Walk away. Step away from it. Don't even worry about. Don't even sweat the small stuff. At the moment, it might not. Goodness me, I'll spit it out in a minute. It might not seem like small stuff because you're caught up in it. So that's why you're being asked to rise above the problems, because it's already there. It's already going to be resolved. Okay, so don't get involved. Trust in the process. Melissa, I'm so stressed, please. Oops. Melissa, what messages? Let's start again. What messages for Melissa? Messages for Melissa. So just give me a sec, Melissa. Just have to set Bub up with her bottle. Second, won't take long. Okay. So Melissa, you're being asked to take a step back at the moment. Okay. You've got the Magic of Nature card there. It's about going for a walk, connecting with nature, becoming grounded. Even if you're able to just go for a walk, it's allowing you to allow for your mind to be still and be quiet so that you can find the answers that you're looking for. You're being asked to stand your ground at the moment as well. Stand your ground, be firm. Okay, if you have boundaries in place, it's about respecting your boundaries that you've placed there in the first place. Sounds like a riddle, the way that come out. What other messages for Melissa? Melissa, you've been also asked to raise your standards as well. Raise your standards. For some reason, I feel like this is a relationship reading for you. You're going through a difficult period. What other messages, please? Thank you. You got the vacation card too, so it's about stepping back. Okay, stepping back, working out what it is that you're after. When we step back from something, we gain clarity and perspective. Okay, we discover a new angle that we haven't looked at before because we've been too caught up within the process. Does that make sense, Melissa? Yes, thank you. Lovely. Thanks, Melissa. So yeah, just take, don't get caught up with everything at the moment. Take a step back, okay? Find a different angle, or look at the situation with fresh eyes, is what I need to say to you about that one. Gabby, love life. Gabby, what messages for Gabby? Just give me a second, Gabby. Annette, I just saw your message. Heaps of birds and feathers being around me. Yeah, they're messages from guides, spirit guides, angels, guardians. They're your family. Okay? They could be just direct messages from your spirit team as well. Pay attention. Say thank you too. Thank you, and you know, that you see them and you're recognizing that they're trying to reach out, because then that allows further messages to come through for you. Okay, Gabby, where'd she go? Gabby, love life. Gabby, what's going on with Gabby's love life at the moment? What's going on with love for Gabby? Gabby, has somebody just entered your life? Has somebody come in but you're a little bit cautious about taking that next step? Yes, your ex. Your ex has come back? Hold comments, guys. I'm just trying to see Gabby's answer. Yes, but I'm cautious because I'm in a relationship. I want to say Mercury retrograde about your ex coming back. So it's about don't go there. But with the one that you're in, this is what I need to tell you. Exes are exes for a reason. I feel this is to do with the relationship that you're in. These cards, okay, because you're being asked to kick up your heels, go and have fun, enjoy things, be in the moment with your current partner. You're being asked to step forward, move forward fearlessly into that energy, okay? Just step into it wholeheartedly, okay? You've got the feeling safe card as well. It's safe to do so, okay? It's safe to move forward with that relationship. It's safe to follow your dreams on that one, okay? You've got all like green lights saying go, go, go with your current relationship, not your ex, your current relationship. What other messages for Gabby? I don't know what I'm doing here. I can hear birds flying around outside and it's 11:50 p.m. and normally we don't have birds in the tree outside, but I can hear them flying around. Interesting. Look inside yourself. So look inside yourself, Gabby, for the answers that you're seeking at the moment. Look inside yourself, I want to say, and connect with your heart. Your heart will not steer you in a direction that is not for you, okay? Look at it from your heart, not your head. What other messages for Gabby? So it's similar messages now, Gabby. Creative expressions, okay? That's doing things that allow you to quiet your mind. Okay, it goes back to kicking up your heels, going to have fun. Okay, when you're doing that, it takes your focus off what's going on with your life at the moment. You're also being asked for quiet time, which is allowing you then to look inside yourself so you can tap into your higher consciousness. Your higher consciousness occupies your heart space. Okay, so it's about connecting with that to find the answers that you're looking for. So the important message for you is to listen to your intuition. Listen to that voice inside of you that's telling you what to do at the moment and step into that energy. Step into it with trust and faith. Thank you. I've been having doubts about my current relationship. Yeah, Mercury retrograde throws things at us to make us, you know, question what's going on. It's like throwing tower moments at us. Pearl. Pearl's after fertility. Pearl. What messages for Pearl? Yeah, it's just starting to rain here. Pearl. What messages for Pearl surrounding fertility? Pearl, you've got raising your standards. So I don't know if you're in a relationship, you need to raise your standards and set your boundaries. If those boundaries aren't being respected, It's not even to do with the boundaries. The raising your standards could even mean that the person that you are in a current relationship may not be the right person for you. You're married. Oh, you hear the rain too. Cool. You are married. Raise your standards then. Set your boundaries. Make sure your voice is being heard. Okay? Because it's a partnership. It is a partnership. At the moment, you're being reminded to express yourself creatively. You're being reminded for kindness. No, I'm just doing free readings tonight, but I'm going to finish up soon anyway. I'm probably only going to do 1 or 2 more after this one, because it's a school night and I need to get some sleep so I can get my kids to school in the morning. So the creative expression card is about taking a step back. Okay, taking a step back, doing things that you love to do, things that spark your interests, things that creates positivity and increases your vibrational frequencies for you. Okay, so it's putting the focus back on you. Make sure you're showing yourself the kindness and the love that you deserve. Okay, so at the moment it's also saying for you, focus on other things at the moment. It doesn't mean the answers are no, it just means at the moment, right now, you're not meant to know. Visualize, okay? That's where your boundaries need to come in, honey. Your husband doesn't appreciate you. That's where your boundaries need to... And communication. Communication is key. So make sure, that's what I said before, make sure you are being heard. Okay? Because that's what that card is all about. Okay? But, you know, this is all to do with the fertility, stuff surrounding fertility that you asked. You're being asked at the moment to take a step back. But while you're taking a step back, visualize the things that you want. Okay? Visualize that baby or those babies that you want in your life. But just know you've got dreams coming true as well. Not right now, but, you know, at some point you're going to have a family. You're not meant to know at the moment. You're meant to just enjoy life. You're meant to not let things pass you by. Okay, so don't put so much focus on that at the moment. Because while you're doing that, you're missing out on other beautiful things that are coming in your life or that are already in your life. Okay, so be mindful to show your gratitude each day as well. But at the moment for you, it's you have other things to sort out first. There's other priorities, which is why I can't give you a timeline or a date or anything. But those things always change too. Time has no fixed position. It's always movement. It's always fluid. Brittany. What message for Brittany? Pearl, I feel like there's no, either you or your husband are not leaving the lines open for communication. I feel like one of you has got the wall up and one of you is stepping back. You just need to come together. Because, like, when you think of it from an outside perspective, like me not doing a reading for you, I would say, you know, maybe fix that first before thinking about bringing a child into that. So make sure the lines of communication are open. Make sure that you're, you know, he's being able to voice his concerns to you and you're able to do the same. Brittany. Message for Brittany. You're welcome, Brittany. Another messages for Brittany. Brittany, first card for you is the Family Harmony card. So if you've been having a little trouble around family matters at the moment, just know that that's going to be resolved and that will all come together. That being the first card, it'll come together quite quickly for you. You've got the financial flow there as well. Okay, so there's finances coming your way. I don't feel like it's anything huge or substantial, but it is going to make a difference in your life. It might just give you, you know, a little bit of room to do other things that you normally don't allow for. You're being reminded about laughter at the moment, so find the joy in life. Find the simple things around life that makes you laugh, okay? Because at the moment things are just a little bit too serious. That's when that laughter card comes out. It's like you're forgetting to have fun. And you're also being asked to be honest with yourself as well. Megan, I try to come on most nights, but in saying that, it just depends on the day, because I do still have little ones that are at home. They don't go to daycare every day of the week. I still, you know, still have a full house during the days while my old ones are at school. So it just really depends on the day. But, you know, I like to, the aim is to try and come on most nights, even if it's just for a couple of hours. But, you know, an hour here or 2 hours there, sort of thing. So Brittany, be honest with yourself. What are the further messages for Brittany? So just make sure that you guys are following, so that you can catch the lives if that's something you want to come back to. Whoop. Letting go. So you have some stress or some worries, or some conflict in your life at the moment, or there's just baggage that you're holding on to for whatever reason it may be, and it's not serving you anything. So let it go. Let the universe deal with that. See how she's throwing that up into the air? You're being asked at this time to let it go and do the same. Yeah, for you it's about letting go and not surrendering to emotions. It's about letting go of the extra stuff that's not serving you. And that was for you, Brittany. We might be lucky enough to get one more in. Because my little one thinks about looking like she's going to get up any second. You're welcome, Brittany. Christina Grant. Christina. Message for Christina. Christina, you have you're going through a period in your life at the moment where you're going through some heavy healing. That's what that card is whenever it comes out. Pardon me. Just know that there is going to be a shift there with that healing process. Things are going to get a little bit easier, because that's the beauty about, you know, miracle healing. You've got the magic of nature card there, and you've got the creative expressions card there. That for you is being able to step back and shift your focus to other areas in your life. Okay, it's about finding enjoyment. It's about finding activities that allow you to get that spark back in your life, because when we have that spark, that excitement, we're traveling on some positive frequencies. Our vibrations are a little bit higher, and it allows for focus, it allows for clarity, it allows for fresh perspectives, and it allows you also to heal and process things. What other message is it for Christina? Question. Ask away, Christina. Yeah, making friends and inner child. So at the moment you are being asked to do activities that allow you enjoyment, and put focus in other areas of your life. What was your question, Christina? So is this message around your married life? This message is around whatever healing you're going through, whatever tough, difficult phase. So if you're going through a rough patch with your husband at the moment, or husband, wife, whatever, anything happens these days, it's saying take the time out for you. Go and find activities that allow you to step back away from that situation, because you are healing. Lots of loss of loved ones, or lots of loved ones. I'm not understanding, Christina. What's... Oh, healing for loss. Have lost a lot of good people. Okay. Yep. That's what the that miracle healing card is. What I said before, the healing process will get easier. You will have a shift in your healing and the way that you feel and process those emotions. That's why at the moment you are being given all these other cards to say step away from that, do activities that you find enjoyment from, because that's going to give you a new lease on life. It's going to give you it's going to allow you to find your sparkle again, to increase your positivity around things. What was your actual question, Christina, about your married life? And we'll see if we can get some clarity around that for you. I want to know if my husband is... Your husband is what? I want to know if my husband... I don't understand the last bit of your question, Christina. True to you? True, yeah. Being true to you. I can't answer that, because that would mean that I would have to tap into his energy, and I don't connect with people's energy that I do not have permission for. They're the it's almost like the code of ethics that I work by for myself. They're the boundaries that I put on myself. So I can't answer that question for you, honey. I mean, I can, but I won't do it ethically. It doesn't feel right for me. That's me being true to me. Yeah, exactly, Ashley. Your heart will know. If you're asking that question, you will definitely know. Am I feeling true that I feel there's something not right? Yeah, just take the time out to sit on it. Sit on it and question yourself away from the stuff. That's the other reason you're being given those cards. It's about taking a step back, doing activities. Because when we do that and we haven't got focus on something, that's when we get our answers. I'm going to leave it there, Christina. I'm not going to answer that question any further, honey. Martha. Martha, fertility. Martha. Martha. What messages for Martha surrounding fertility? What messages for Martha surrounding fertility? I just had to have a look at that card because it was like, felt like it was sticking. What messages for Martha surrounding fertility, please? No worries, Christina. Thanks for letting me do that for you. Okay, so that was the card that was sticking out, like felt like it was sticking before. It's come out again, so it was meant for you. So this is going to be the last reading, guys, because I'm going to have to get some sleep because I've got little ones to get ready for school tomorrow. You've got the creative expression card, so that's doing things that allow you to express yourself, basically. Be true to yourself. When you do that, it awakens your true self. Okay, it's making that connection with your higher consciousness. It's taking steps towards that. Breaking free. You've got the breaking free card. So what confinements have you placed around yourself at the moment, or what confinements have been put around you? When I say put around you, that could be, you know, from your current partnership that you're in, or it could be from family members. I almost feel, when I've said that, I feel like somebody is telling you that you can't have children. And that's the breaking free that you need to get out of. You need to get away from that mentality. You need to get away from that belief system. Don't let them make you think that you cannot have children. Don't start to believe. Don't let those negative voices start to take over your consciousness and make you believe that you can't. Because you're being asked to follow your dreams. Find the magic of nature. Okay, that's taking a step back. That's my sister always telling me that I can't have children. That's the shit you got to break away from. Don't believe it. If you can, you know, just because they're family, they think that they have a right to meddle in your life, but it's your life, it's your path. That's what this card is for you. You have to be true to yourself. You have to work out what it is that you want and stick with it. Don't listen to the negative voices of others around you. The magic of nature card is about stepping back and finding joys and joys, beauty, things that you're grateful for outside of your life. Okay, it's about taking your focus in a new direction. Fertility for Martha. Will Martha have children? Like that's a major one that's sticking out. Is that one? You are very, very much stuck in that mindset. You have, the seed of doubt has been planted. Honey, while you're in this mindset, the answer is going to be no. But if you can believe, if you can have faith, if you can get rid of that doubt that you're carrying at the moment. I mean, you're carrying it because you've had somebody in your ear telling you you can't. I did ask for you if you were, I know what cards are coming out before they even come out. Visualize it. Visualize. If you want it, visualize it. Believe it. Feel it. Feel that it's already there. Feel it in your heart. Because, yeah, I just feel like she's got a serious hold on you. She's told you, you know, you're full on believing her. You need to, I mean, that card came out twice. It was stuck. The first time I shuffled, it was stuck, and I had a peek to see what card it was. And I put it back in because I said, you know, my theory is if it's meant to come out for you, it'll come out again, and it came out again. Will Martha have children? Will Martha have children? There's no card going to come out because I've asked before, will Martha have children? There's no card coming out because while you are still stuck in this energy, while you are still stuck believing or have some element of doubt that you're not going to have children, you're not going to have children. But you're being reminded to visualize, awaken your true self, okay? It's about the things that you want out of life, not somebody else. This is your life. Go about it the way you want it to turn out. When you feel things in your heart, it's going to reflect your outer life. It's going to reflect the things that come to you. It's going to reflect how your life plays out. Okay, so visualize. Visualize and your dreams will come true. But you have to believe it 100%. You can't allow for, you know, you can't allow for doubt. When you want something so bad, you can't allow for doubt. There's no place. What other messages? What other messages for Martha moving forward? What other messages for Martha moving forward? Again, letting go. Okay, let go of the, I want to say BS. Let go of the BS, honey. It's about visualizing, okay? Tapping into your heart space, visualizing the things you want, connecting with your higher consciousness. Yes, exactly, about your dreams coming true. Something about your partner. What about more clarity on that one, please? Interesting. And clarity around the romantic partner. Do you have a partner at the moment, honey? Yep. So with that one, okay, romantic partner. It says trust in your intuition. Okay. And you've got this card here after as well, happily ever after. So your dreams are going to come true, okay? But you have to get rid of those seeds of doubt. Those seeds of doubt that your sister has planted in your mind. Get rid of it, let it go. Okay, let it go, don't listen to it. Every time she starts talking about it, tell her to shut up. Tell her it's your life and anything can happen. Alright? Alright. I will do one more. One more. Roxanne. Roxanne. Yeah, that's what it was saying, honey. Is your partner right for you? Listen to your intuition. You've got the happily ever after card surrounding that. The happily ever after card followed the romantic partner card, so that meant yes, he's the right partner for you. You may have doubts again, once again, from your sister putting things in your ear, but you're being asked to take a step back and listen to your intuition. Trust in your intuition. It never steers you wrong. But you need to make sure that you're not listening to ego. Make sure you're listening to your intuition, your higher self. Okay? Because at the moment, your sister's also the voice of ego. Don't let it take hold. Where'd we go? This was for Roxanne. Roxanne, I'm going to put this in if it comes out. Roxanne's going to be the last reading for the night, guys. I'm so sorry. I've already been on here since about 9:30. 9:30, it's now 12:20, so Roxanne's going to be the last reading. And if you hope to catch me again another night, make sure you're following so that you can get the notification. So Roxanne, what messages for Roxanne? Roxanne, you've got the visualization card. Okay, visualize what it is that you want out of life at the moment. You've got the self-reliance card as well, so that's about taking a step back. It's about looking within to find answers. Okay, also following that visualization card, it's about looking within to make sure what you are visualizing is true to you. Okay, it has intent behind it. It's part of your highest good. You have the family harmony card. Where'd you go, Roxanne? Are you still in the live, honey? Okay, this is the card that popped out before and it came out again. Dreams coming true. And you've got financial flow there as well. So there's financial abundance coming your way. You've got dreams coming true. Are these questions surrounding fertility for you, are they? I feel like you wanted clarity around fertility as well, even though I didn't see the question yet. So you've got the so visualize that. You've got the family harmony card to say that it's there, and you've got dreams coming true surrounding that. Those three cards. Visualize, family harmony, dreams coming true. Yeah, clarity around that detoxification card. Clarity around the detoxification card. Oh, the shuffling sound is giving you ASMR. It's nice. Roxanne, you've got problems resolved. Okay. Problems resolved, but it came with the detoxification card. The detoxification card for you is a reminder not to overindulge. So that could be, you know, overindulging with the wrong types of foods. It could be overindulging with alcohol. It could be other substance abuse. Okay, it's a reminder to curb that, to focus on a healthier lifestyle. Okay, because that coming out in a fertility reading, it's almost saying that you've got to work on those areas first. You've got to get yourself right. Or have a healthier perspective around food and substances. You're being asked to honour your true feelings as well. What other messages for Roxanne? Again. You've got the new location card has popped out. So I don't know if you're moving house or recently moved house, moving towns, moving suburbs, suburbs or districts, whatever it is. But that new location card is like new opportunities as well. Okay, and you're being asked to look within at the moment. Find your inner power, stand your ground. What other messages for Roxanne? So this is the last reading, guys. I'm sorry, but I've been on for a few hours already. It is a school night, and I have to get kids up in the morning. You've got that card as well, happily ever after. So there is children in your life, but not right now, because I'm not getting any pregnancy feelings surrounding you. There's just some work that needs to be done for you at the moment. Okay, keep visualizing, keep looking within. But you have got those ones, your dreams coming true around family. Okay. So it's a yes for you, just not right now, not this year. And I don't even feel like it's any time next year. But you know what? Things change all the time. Things change all the time. That's the beauty of it. Nothing's set in concrete. We have willpower. We have the willpower to change our outcomes by doing the right things, like eating the right foods. You're most welcome. Alright guys, I'm going to say goodnight. I'm going to say thank you for hanging back. Obviously I can't do everyone's readings. I try to do as many as I can. So if you like what you saw, please follow so you can try and catch me another time. But I'm going to say goodnight to everybody. All the best guys. Thanks again.